led the nation in assists, and then decided it was time to move on to the next level. Meanwhile, Dennis Smith Jr. out of Fayetteville, North Carolina, blew out his knee going into his senior year of high school. A meteoric rise and comeback back onto the court. A successful year, freshman of the year at North Carolina State, into the NBA draft. And we have a pretty good matchup between these two players. Jeff, your thoughts? Zubac hands it off to Ball. Pardon me, Lonzo Ball. Balling out with his first shot. It was a high score last night. He had 27 for the Lakers in their win.
Looked really good and active going to the rim, as Smith with a nice finish.
He plays with a very smooth, almost effortless gait. It's going to be a fun matchup tonight. Smith against Ball. Ball fires the three, and that's 2 in a row now. As Lonzo Ball, who is shooting only 21% from downtown coming into the game, has a quick 6.
And both were going off to his left.
Inside, Ashley finishing in traffic. And we're tied at 10. Kuzma wheels on the baseline and punches it home. Zubac with position, got it.
Beautiful pass by Ball right to
finger roll, blocked, and almost had himself an and one. Vanderblue walks into a 3, drills it home. Vanderblue with a nice bounce in his step here. Smith Jr. taking matters into his own hands will go to the free throw line for a pair. Smith Jr. took it in and fouled by Zubac as we heard the slap of flesh and skin courtside here. Smith Jr. inside, nice move on Ball. He is so effortless. Kind of plays at his own pace at times, doesn't he?
That was good balance right there, the stop.
And he's already into double digits with 10. Kick ball called against the Mavericks.
Well, good penetration, the stop, and the turn away.
Slides through and got the lefty layup to go. Lonzo Ball with 8. Ding missing the jump shot. Ball punches it ahead literally to Alex Caruso for another assist in their win. Ball trying to post up Smith and gets the turnaround on the baseline.
That was nice too. And then the post up off the hook post into the little fadeaway.
At his size, Jeff, something maybe the Lakers can, and draws the foul on Caruso. Dennis Smith Jr. making another.
Just his confidence, you can see he's playing with, just his own pace. He's not letting the game dictate that. He's kind of trying to take control of that at the start of games. And you can just see his nature. He's got such a giving nature with the ball. It kind of pervades the whole team the way he plays.
Emotive as Ware knocks down the 3. How much of a factor is that in him being, maybe the soon-to-be leader at point guard of this team?
You learn a lot about Lonzo when you get to see him away from the court. Magic and I, early in the draft process, we traveled out to Chino Hills just to reshape the mentality. I think the Lakers had gotten a little bit lax, maybe resting on the laurels of past championships. And
what kind of implication does the new 2-way contract have on players and rosters around the league as Zubac gets a bucket?
Can go back and forth between the two clubs, and the reason that Caruso works well is much like Lonzo. He's a passing point guard and kind of a creator, so we can run the same system with the same dynamics at the SBL level that we can with the Lakers conference.
And another assist.
You look at some of the great quarterbacks in the NFL, Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. And
almost at a double-double, 12 points, 8 assists, and a stare down, big-time pull-up jumper. Out to Kuzma for 3. Butter.
They're 9 for 11 from 3.
2, and it's 3 for Kuzma. He came into tonight averaging almost 20 a game, and he's got blowing out Dallas, who was undefeated coming in. Farrell with a 3. Finney Smith for 3. and count it. But just muted cheers. Courtside. Smith punches it home, and that's kind of the midair pyrotechnics that he's provided throughout his young basketball career. Magic has his fingerprints all over this summer league team too. To watch him at halftime was to watch him talk to some of the players. Thomas in particular came over, and
those transfers.
Yeah, throws it away. Smith Jr. in the open court. Wow, he covered a lot of ground with just a couple of dribbles. The lead down to 13. Smith Jr. with 20 points, 7 of 10 from the field.
He has a pure stroke.
Brandon Ashley inside. This one's done. Tomorrow night, folks.